The latest version of the nation's report card shows America's high school seniors have the worst math and reading scores in more than 2 decades. And the first data since 2019 also shows 8th graders falling further behind in science. Elaine Quijano looks at the message for students, parents, and educators.
The new test scores from the National Assessment of Educational Progress show only 35% of 12th graders are proficient in reading, the lowest in testing history dating back to 1992. Just 22% were proficient in math, and 31% of 8th graders meet the proficiency in science.
Our nation's report card is abysmal right now.
Jeannie Allen runs the Center for Education Reform.
States have to give power to parents and to local educators and to entrepreneurs who want to start the kinds of programs in schools that we see are working across the board. We do not change the landscape, we do not change the results.
Comp Sci High School in New York City is defying the nationwide downward trend in test scores. David Noah heads up the charter school.
How much do you think the use of cell phones, computers, has affected the reading scores in particular?
It's had a huge impact, but I think it's not irreversible. We have to adapt and adjust as schools, as parents, to make sure that we are still making the case for the value of reading in a world that is really different than it was 10 or 20 years ago.
4 days a week, students here spend 35 minutes reading outside of English class. That emphasis on literacy has helped raise students' test scores here, Noah says, not only in reading, but also in math and science.
So David Noah recommends parents ask teachers how much time is set aside just for reading during school, and how do teachers know that students aren't being distracted by a device? So at Comp Sci High School, cell phones have actually been banned since the school opened in 2018. David Noah said he understood that instinctively children, because he sees it with adults, right, are going to be distracted if those devices are around.
The good news is the cell phone bans, it seems to be sweeping the country.
Yes.
A lot of districts have it now. There's some recent research finding that when a cell phone is in the classroom and kids have access to it, it's the equivalent of a great teacher becoming mediocre and a mediocre teacher being bad. So it can really change things. We might actually, in these results, be seeing the effects that will correct themselves once these phones are gone.
Yes, and modeling behavior is important also, right? If your children see you and you're not engaged in a conversation or you're not engaged in anything other than a screen, that is something that sends a message to your children.
So is the solution, pull out the books, keep reading to your kids, and keep encouraging them? You know, when I was little, we had the library card. We went to the library, and that was considered fun.
Yes.
So is it something that we need to really say and emphasize to our children?
That's right.
It's important to pull out a book and read.
Right.
Also, as parents, like you said,
Yes.
be a reflection of what you want them to become.
Absolutely.
Put your phones away.
That's right.
Sometimes easier said than done.
Yeah,
Very
often.
true.
Yeah. Always easier
But I hear
said
the
than done.
message.
Exactly.
I hear the message. Elaine, we thank you.
Thank you.